Alright, welcome back everybody to Busy Gamer Dad's session gameplay series on Chasm. We've been playing this game for just the one episode, and I did the intro. This time we're going to jump into my further along save file, have a few more things unlocked, a few more things to show you guys, all the various weapons that are in the game, and everything like that. So the session gameplay series here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, to get that out of the way, is where we take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes, about 20-30 minutes long, see if it's something that suits your fancy, see if it's something that you totally forgot about existed, or if you otherwise have no interest in playing and you click away. That's all good with me. I would love you guys to like, comment, subscribe if you do feel so inclined right now, or at the end of the video if you feel I've earned such a reward. So, Chasm, what is it? It's basically a Metroidvania in which we are a cadet or recruit trying to plunge down into the mines and find out what went wrong. We have a bunch of villagers that we need to rescue. We have a bunch of lore that's in the game about the surrounding areas of the Lindorian mountain range and the Lindori tribe. I said this in the first episode. I think the story is pretty well put together. I really do think it's a really good story. So, as you can see from our missing persons report, we have a bunch of people that I have rescued: blacksmith, potion crafter, the magical merchant, a couple other people. There's even a gambler. And whenever you rescue a person, you come and talk to the town mayor, who seems to be right at ease sleeping in his little house. Not a big deal. Oh, that's great news. You found Ethel, did you? She's the heart and soul of this town, you know. She keeps us all in line. Great work. I'm glad you brought Cade back. He knows these mountains like the back of his hands. And I think that's the only two that I've rescued recently. Yep, that was it. Okay, cool. And then if you go back to the list here, it'll tell you who else is left. So there's a Princess, Jinx, and Grant. I believe I'm about 50% of the way through the game. It's not entirely sure how that will track. I've played for about 5.5 hours so far, and got about 50% into the game. I don't believe that that's going to be like linear, where it'll take me another 5 hours to get 100%. It might take me another 10 hours, so kind of gauge that with the price point of the game. Now, each of these guys, people, persons, townfolk that I have rescued have different mechanics to them. So we actually have Duncan here. He's a miner. He will let me buy and sell various ingots and things to him, and also he allows me to purchase these precious stones, rubies, sapphires, topazes. What those are used for is upgrading our spells. I have took the time to purchase all the spells that I could from the magic caster lady. She was the first person. Cade is right here. He's a hunter. I'm not sure what his mechanic is, but he does give you a quest, and that's also pretty fun because all these people have various quests that you can do, and it will allow you to expand their usefulness to you and expand the town, such as Ethel here. She's looking for flour. We have to get 3 bags of flour. Cade was looking for, I believe he was looking for venison from the kobolds that stole it, and then recipes for Ash. Ash is the innkeeper over here. I'm not sure how the innkeeper differs from the cook, other than simply in name alone, but there's these 3 rooms that are empty. One of them is actually a little kid's room, so I'm kind of wondering what that utility will bring. And then Win here is a gambling man, so you can actually play slots right here and get some payout. You can incrementally get a little bit of money out of it. It's up to you if you really want to grind away and get the money. But the person I really want to talk to is my man Dom here, because I think I can craft a pretty good armor from me. Let me see here. So the ingots, like I said, the townspeople play off of each other, and the gilded hammer. Well, that's pretty good for the attack, but it drops my defense and Constitution and luck. Hammers in this game I've had a really hard time using. Maybe they suit your playstyle. I'll show you what the swing animation is, and you can make that choice for yourself. It's true. Okay, so I need to get 2 more bars of gold. I'm going to run over to Duncan. I'm going to pick up those bars of gold, and I'm going to get some armor made for us. Right there. And I'm going to buy 2 of them, and that's all she wrote. There. And I'm going to run back over. The game is really well pixelated, pixel art style done. I really think that it's really cool. So I recommend that you guys, if you are into the pixel art style, do wishlist this game. It's a lot of fun. it's the animes have a great variety of enemies to fight, and they're all pretty well animated. You'll see in my inventory here, I'm level 20. I've got like I said, about, yeah, see, like almost 6 hours into the game. Now I'm gonna hold on to like the gold armor or the legendary armor. You don't need to tunnel vision yourself onto it. Like you can see here that I'm gonna lose. Why would I? The legendary armor has special bonuses to it, and you'll see that I lose about 12 health, but I gain a bunch of other things. I'm gonna try this because we gain what is it, 7 defense, we gain magic attack, etc. You'll also see that we have upgraded a few of our spells. You know, knife level 2, magic axe level 2, and I believe I did the shield. Yeah, shield level 2. How you do that is you go and talk to the Narina, the magic lady, and she tells us all the things that we need to do. And if we have precious stones, we can use them to upgrade the various spells that she has. She also sells scrolls. So don't think that just because you've maxed out your spells, you're not going to need her anymore. It's actually quite the opposite. She has some really nice scrolls, summon spells, warp spell. If you get too far into the dungeon, you can actually instantly warp back to Karthus. I don't think there's anything else I need from her, though. So we're going to get ourselves down into the dungeon. So I have an officer's sword that's legendary, and it's got a really cool animation, a really good swing to it. Let's go through that now, actually, so I can show you the various different weapons. There are whips in this game, and exactly function like you would expect. You have a pretty long reach with it. Then there's the spear. I still have just the base spear. But again, that also has a really long reach, but a slow animation. And it does a little bit of a knockback depending on the enemies. There is that mechanic in here as well. Then the club is a big overhead swing. It's really slow but very powerful, and again does a knockback on most enemies, but not all enemies. Then there's daggers in the game. You know, really quick attack but really close range, and you can spam the button pretty good. I think I defeated the first boss with daggers, but it took me a little bit of getting used to for them. The falchion doesn't change your sword swing, so there's not like different variances on the swords. But the last weapon that you have access to, that I've found anyways, is knuckle dusters, you know, brass knuckles. And these are close to the dagger. You get like a just arm's length punch is all it comes down to. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the officer's sword, because that gives us the best overall stat boosts. I think that's kind of it for us. I'm gonna leave those other belts on. So like I've said before, this game has wonderful lore. You can actually review the lore that you found throughout here, and in the map you'll see at the top it gives a green check when you've explored an area to its fullest. I still have yet to explore the mines to their fullest. I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, I see it right there up at the top corner. So actually, you know what, let's take a jump into the warp and we'll get there and see if we can actually do it, because I have several artifacts that may allow me to traverse where I need to go. A spiked glove for hanging off of ledges, shin guards for sliding, climbing gear, and we have a lantern for the dark map locations. So if I go to the right here and go in here, this is a nexus or hub for us to transport to, and I want to say it might be this one over here. Let's take a look. Map. It is this one over here. Great. Awesome. Let's take a trip over here and see what we can find. Oh, I didn't get any foodstuffs. All right, this may be a short jump into... Is this it? This is not it. This is where I found lore. The platforming in this game, it gets a little getting used to because it's a little floaty, but once you get it down, it's very rewarding and satisfying to platform around and make your way through the game. That's all I can say about it. It's not super hard until you miss a platform and fall 80 feet. There is no fall damage, thankfully. It's not very Souls-like. I will say that this game does ramp in difficulty quite a bit. There's areas later, like the keep or the catacombs, where there are poison pits and various other... Oh, you're going to try and hit me. And you need to be careful about them. I wonder if I can axe you. No, maybe. Oh, I did it again. Oh no! And there's the poison pit. So, oh, actually, you know what I can do? I can show you this mechanic. I have in my possession the best item in the world, and it is called a shovel. You know why it's the best item in the world? Because I can dig, and that is one of the uses for. I like they incorporated it. It may seem silly that you have it, but honestly, I think it's really fun. It's not like any like digging mini games or anything like that. You'll see quite clearly where you can dig and what you can't dig. So keep that in mind for your game. Keep on the lookout. There is also hidden walls, breakable walls for you to play against. Let's just jump. Oh, I can't get over there. Okay. All right, so I can't get over there just yet. I need the double jump. That is what I need. All right, so we can't actually traverse over there. I do want to fight this kobold, though, because Cade wants me to rescue his venison from the kobolds. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Now, that's probably the next artifact I get is a double jump, because I've found a lot of areas where I just simply can't make the jump. So we'll get ourselves back over here and on with our adventure. Now, let's see here. Where else can I go? So in true Metroidvania fashion, I can't actually complete this area just yet, but you'll see that it's actually pretty big. The catacombs is not complete yet, and I'm thinking that there's a couple of... Yep, I see it right there. Right there, that dot right there means that I wasn't able to complete it. So we can actually go in there and we can see if we can continue or get a reward from going in there. One step at a time. There is a save point, and I should probably do that now that I think about it. Get some health, and because I crafted that super awesome gold armor. Let's go to the catacombs and let's jump around in there and have some fun. Alright. I won't probably get to a boss battle this time. I think I want to go to the far right. I believe the far... So this is the gloves, the spike gloves, doing their thing. And then that's the wall traverse. So I'm actually going to drop down, and I want to jump over here and jump in there. Now, let's see where this one puts me out at. Probably the right spot. Yes, it is. Awesome. So we have a section right over there. Again, maybe the double jump is what's going to be useful there. And then we also have something down there that we might be able to grab. So you can, obviously, as you've seen, you can do... Alright, so that's where I rescued somebody. Okay, cool. And then we gotta go all the way down? Oh, no. All the way down, and then through the next rooms. Gotcha. So I'll just free fall. Oh, what happened to be in here? I am in the room. Maybe there's a secret? Interesting. I don't know why there would be something here when there's not anything on the map. Mysteries abound. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I don't have the right tool set for it. So, not a big deal. We'll come back to this later. And that's the point of this game, is you are going to be doing a lot of backtracking when you have the item that you might need. So, case in point, I have the glove that allows me to grab onto the wall, and then I'm going to jump, and I'm going to... Oh, I should have just committed. You need to commit to the jumps in this game. It doesn't let you backpedal. You need to commit. And then you can obviously fix yourself as you need to. So that the platforming in this game is not hard. You just need to, like I said, get used to the mechanic, the floatiness of it. And I'm still not used to it, as you can see. It's not that I find it unrewarding or unsatisfying. Oh, I thought I grabbed the ledge there. There it is. Okay, cool. Now, where do I need to get myself? Actually, if I go back... Oh, if I go back down and around, I think that I can get into there. So why don't we try that, actually? Because I spent all that time getting up to the top. Let's get ourselves in here. Ah, this is going to be a fun little bone room. Alright. So we should fight a mini-boss in here. Unless I killed him already, and I think I killed him already. Cool. Awesome. So I'm showing you guys some stellar gameplay. This is the best gameplay you've ever seen, I'm sure. We're going to go up. Oh, I missed. There. You should be using your spells as much as possible. They are integral for your success. Absolutely integral. If you are not using the spells, you're not utilizing your full toolkit, and you are going to have a bad time. That's really what it comes down to. You need to make sure that your... and you can do a spell build as well. Oh, I didn't hit the jump button. You can do a spell build. You can do a constitution build. You can do a full like tank build, but I'm not that kind of player where I will min-max a stat simply because my playstyle has always been just universally get the most net upgrade that I can possibly get. And if I don't, then that's fine, but I still want to try and use... Oh, this is fun. So this is trap mechanic, and we can fall down. I jumped, and I chose the wrong time to jump. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, you're shooting really fast. Nice. Awesome. Okay, we'll make it through. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, boomerang guy. Nice. You can tell you're supposed to be in an area simply because you're not you're kind of one-shotting things, but you're also not taking too much damage. Oh, this guy. I totally forgot about his charge attack. Oh, what do you have? Turkey leg. I'm not sure I'm going to take a turkey leg from a abomination because, you know, they're kind of made of things, and yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be healthy to eat, but it's okay. We don't wonder where the meat comes from. All right, let me see here. Now, from this one, we have to go up and to the right. Oh, these sandstone blocks are annoying. I don't think I can actually make this. I think this might be blocked until I get the double jump as well. Oh, yep, the sandstone blocks. Yes. So this is where the double jump comes into play. Oh, no. So it's finicky and annoying. Like I said, actually, you know what? Let me do it this way. I wonder if I can make it up this side. I can. Oh, nice. Awesome. I never went this way before. This is awesome. I'm glad I didn't go out there. And we can rescue somebody. I'm glad I checked this. Who might you be, good sir? Jinx. Thanks for the help, kid. I'm Jinx, a bounty hunter. I was tracking 2 thieves through the Lodorian Mountains when a blizzard hit. We heard about them actually at the Karthus mayor's house. I lost their trail in a storm and barely made it into Karthus alive. The next thing I knew, the town was being raided, and I ended up down here. You seem like someone who knows how to get things done. Come see me back at the tavern and we can talk business. Awesome. That's actually really cool. So, did that finish off the mines? Question mark? That did not finish off the mines. Why would it not finish off the mines? Maybe it's because I'm missing something. Interesting. Interesting. Then we have another biome, the gardens, and the last one is the keep that I've made it up to. And you can see that there's just starting making it through there. That's actually really cool. All right, so what did that do for me? Can I actually teleport back? No, I have to run all the way. That is where having a warp scroll, which I don't believe I do. I have a summon scroll, but I do not have the warp scroll. Would have been really, really helpful. But so now we get to hoof it back to town, even though our buddies get instantly teleported. Take the 1 damage, and then we'll finish him off. Another turkey leg? Nice. The luck... Oop, ouch. The luck mechanic in this game is not broken, and it's really helpful for farming certain things. If you're looking for items, if you're looking for... Oh, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Made. Nice. for farming certain things. If you're looking for, I knew I was going to take that second hit. And yes, made it. Farming certain items from enemies, because in the bestiary, and I had mentioned this before, you should really be looking at this to see if you have gotten everything from the enemies. And that's where I actually got the officer's sword, or not officer's sword, some other items. I think like the bone whip. And I need to unlock this by killing 2 more. Okay, fair enough. But you'll see that I fought a wide array of enemies, and I gotten some items from some of them. But again, you need to make sure that you're actually filling out the bestiary, otherwise you're not giving yourself a chance to get all the equipment that you can get. And some of them have really powerful weapons, and some of them have really powerful items. Oh, I need the double jump is what I need. Whoop. That is really going to be helpful when I get the double jump. And I think that's what I get from the garden area, but I'm not entirely sure. What I'm going to do now is we're going to run back through here. We're going to check out that one room where there's that little pip on the map. And I'm going to try and dig, because I didn't think that I could dig in an area where there was no indicator to dig. But maybe that's falsity? And let's see. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't actually do anything here. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So let's get our real weapon back on. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so let's get ourselves back to town and talk to Jinx. I'm going to do a little bit of a jump cut here so we can speed that along. Alright, we made it back to town. Now I'm going to go talk with Jinx and see what he has to say. He's probably in one of these rooms up here that was vacant. More than likely. Let's see. Yep, there he is, playing a lute. How's it going, kid? As I mentioned before, I'm looking for 2 notorious thieves, Felix Farron and Drake Stryker. They're wanted dead or alive for numerous crimes against Gildia. I would rather capture them alive, but if they leave me no option, then so be it. I believe they must be somewhere in these parts, but if I leave town, they may come here. That's where you come in. Perhaps in the course of your investigation, you may find some evidence of their whereabouts. If you help me locate them, I'll be sure to make it worth your while. Let me know what you find. Nice, awesome. So I actually found his pocket watch. I thought I found his pocket watch. Let me see here. Yeah. Felix Farron. Oh, I found the one guy's pocket watch. Oh, all right. That makes much more sense. I got you now. Okay, so cool. We have another quest to go do while we're down in the mines. All right, I'm going to call this video, I think, here. I'm going to get some food gubbins and various healatives and probably get a teleportation scroll back to town. And then we'll pick up a little bit into where I go back down into the mines. I'll probably put us in the garden. So I hope you guys join me for that 3rd and final episode where we pick up in the garden area, see if there's any place that we can go. I can already see one in the bottom right-hand corner that we have to explore a little bit more of. So hopefully we'll see you there. Like, comment, subscribe again if you feel so inclined. And if not, I'm just glad you guys stopped by. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you in the last episode. Thank you.